Have you also been bombarded lately with videos about, oh, YouTube is on easy mode now? Well, here I am starting a new YouTube channel, so I guess my name's Katrina Tapio and I am from Finland, but I live in Norway and I haven't uploaded any videos in English so far. Maybe, I think. Because my audience is mostly on Facebook and Instagram and in Norway. So on my other YouTube channel, I have uploaded some videos, not very many, never in English before. So my business is a skincare company run by one person with no employees. Everything's handmade and with natural ingredients. I also use herbs from my own garden. And the main reason that I have not uploaded anything in English so far is because obviously my customers are Norwegian, so they probably prefer it if I speak Norwegian to them. Since I can, there is absolutely no reason not to. And also, I think that there's a lot of information out there in English about the topics that I like to talk about, such as alternative health, herbal remedies, natural skincare, and gardening, and these types of things. Obviously, you're gonna find a lot of information in English about gardening. If someone loves gardening, it's probably the English. So I've been kind of doing a bit of a service to everyone who speaks Norwegian and maybe isn't great with English. People always prefer speaking their own language and finding information in their own language. So I have been providing this information in uh, disinformation? No, this type of information in Norwegian uh, because I thought that there wasn't really much about this in Norwegian. Um, I've been a bit of a translator, I guess. So I have always really liked the idea of having my own YouTube channel, and if you're gonna be on YouTube, you need to speak English. It's not optional. Unless you speak Spanish, of course. Anyway, I will continue uploading in Norwegian on my other channel and on my other social media. And I also have my podcast and I do still write my books. So I will not stop uploading in Norwegian. It's just that I will add this YouTube channel to all of the little things that I do. So, yes, hello YouTube, and I do speak English, even though I haven't done much of that publicly before. So, this new YouTube channel will be about all kinds of things. You will sneak a peek in my garden, for example. Because I grow a lot of herbs and flowers and these types of things because I need them for my skincare products. And I will, of course, also show how I make my soaps and what kinds of skin creams I make and how I do that. And all sorts of things related to natural health, natural well being, and I have a million hobbies. For example, I paint and I create all sorts of things. I have made the decoration up here on the wall as well as the self portraits, and I also sew my own clothes. This is homemade. Most of my clothes are homemade. And I might show some of that and my other weird little hobbies that I have because I have a million of them. And I do also make music and stop motion animation. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to show on this channel, and there's a lot of old weird stuff on my other YouTube channel. Uh, should I put the link in the description? I might put the link in the description if you want to check that out. A lot of it is not in English. So why now? Why in 2025? Well, it doesn't actually have anything to do with all those videos I mentioned earlier. No, it's mostly because I have the time to do it now. I have gone full-time self-employed, which means that I have a lot more time to do all of my stuff now, and I can do whatever I want. And I want to have a YouTube channel, so I will. My hopes and dreams for this channel are not very big. I don't expect it to make any big money. One can always hope, but I think it's something like 85% of all YouTube channels ever started make no money. And this might very probably be one of those. But I think it's a way to reach a broader audience, and perhaps this is the way someone might hear about my skincare company and my website and everything. That link will definitely be in the description. My website, katrinasuurtehage.no, which is completely in Norwegian, so you are welcome to have a look at that if you understand Norwegian, because I don't think that I ship outside of Norway yet. I haven't so far. So that's where you can buy my products, such as my homemade soaps, skin creams made from, for example, calendula flowers and coconut oil and beeswax and these types of things. I am not a beekeeper yet, but like I said, I have a million hobbies, so that would very logically be one of them, and it probably will be in the future. But first of all, bees are scary. And secondly, I do not have the space for that. I am very grateful that I'm allowed to use the garden of my upstairs neighbor, the people who actually own this house, my landlord. Uh, they also have a greenhouse, which I am allowed to use, but none of that is mine. And I do hope to be able to buy a old farm of some kind, something probably really run down and cheap, because I can't afford anything expensive. So there will most likely be a future video about me renovating an old abandoned farm. I know those are very, very typical YouTube content, but that's what I want to do. So I'm going to do that eventually, once I can afford it, because I can't even afford that right now. So I did mention I've also written some books. This is one of them, Den opprinnelige medicinen, which means the original medicine, and that's because a lot of modern medicine is actually based on herbal remedies originally. And I have also written this book, Naturmagi, which means nature magic. I honestly was a little bit afraid that maybe people won't take me seriously anymore after writing a book like this. But I figured, what the heck? I'm interested in this stuff, so someone else probably is too. And I'm kind of trying to tie all of this together into how you can implement certain things into your everyday life in order to make your life a little bit more magical, I guess. I think the next video will be about me moving locations to here where I am right now, because I have recently moved here to Bergen, and that's another reason why I am doing this YouTube channel now, because I actually have windows and light in my new apartment. I used to live in basically a basement, so it's a huge improvement, and uh, that's another reason why I am able to do this now, because if I tried filming in my old apartment, you couldn't see me. It was dark. So, yeah, that's pretty logical, I think. Anyway, I hope you maybe will enjoy the content that I'm uploading here, and do the like, subscribe, whatever, if you want to. That's optional. I'm not expecting to make any money from this anyway. So have a lovely day.